Yes, welcome to the channel. If you don't know me already, my name's Jackson John. I'm a reformed career criminal and I'm now a personal development coach. So I help men beat bad habits, vices, and I help them with their training, mindset, and nutrition. Today, what I speak about to you guys is how I overcame addiction and my system to do that you can easily replicate and put into your life. So, first, I'm going to start with my story and show you how it impacted my life, and then I'm going to show you what we can do to do that for yourself. So, the impact was massive, yeah. I was one of those people where I'd just constantly be looking for that next high. Yeah, my vice, my big problem was weed. Alcohol as well, but mainly weed. And that was a every single day thing. Every single day. And I wake up and the first thing I'm doing, I'm rolling a joint, man. And this was such a bad problem for me because it was the cycle, it was the endless cycle that I could just never break. I was just always stoned, and if I wasn't stoned, I was looking to get stoned. Now, if you're struggling with an addiction, you know how these things can rule your life. And the big problem for me was the view of self that it gave me, because when you're being controlled by something like that, deep down, you know you're a fucking loser. You know you can do so much better than that. And I knew I was a fucking loser, man. The only thing I had was money and weed. My physique didn't look how I wanted it to. I had fucking terrible habits, and I was just constantly in that fucking pleasure chasing loop of always looking for the next high, as I said. Now, the struggle that I faced mainly was putting the weed down. My environment was massively, massively conducive to being a stoner and a fucking degenerate. And the reality of it was I had to change. So, my strategy to do that was one, actually taking some time to myself and being by myself a little bit more, and then looking at my life and being honest and saying, is this what I want to do? And the answer was no. So that was step one. Step two was, and I'm sure you guys will know, if you've tried to break a bad habit before, you'll sit there and you're not doing this habit, and then you're just sitting there thinking, I'm not going to do this habit, I'm not going to do this habit, whatever it is, drink, drugs, whatever. But I didn't have a replacement before, yeah, and that was where I always went wrong. So I'd just be not stoned, and then I'd be sitting at my house or not doing anything, and I'd be thinking, I'm not going to get stoned, I'm not going to get stoned. But there's nothing else to do. So the strategy that I actually implemented to overcome this was I got into training. Yeah, I'd always gone to the gym on and off, but weed was always getting in the way. I'd rather get stoned than train. I'd go for a couple of days and then I'd be like, nah, my mates are getting stoned, I'd rather do that. So I actually stuck to my training program. I made it non-negotiable, and this helped me so much. I'm going to tell you why. Training is a keystone habit. Now, what a keystone habit does is affect other areas of your life. So that simple thing of just going to the gym 4 times a week, let's say Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Friday, that made a massive impact on my life, because now I was like, well, I feel pretty good. And then when I did fall back into bad habits, i.e. smoking again, I'd be like, rah, this makes me feel bad. And once I had that awareness, it was like the penny dropped. I was like, okay, so going to the gym makes me feel good, smoking drugs makes me feel bad. Okay, interesting. And then I started getting into eating some food because I actually had an appetite again. If you're a long time stoner, you'll know what I mean. Maybe when you started fucking 10 years ago, you'd smoke and you'd be like, oh yeah, I've got the munchies like a motherfucker. But after a few years, man, once you smoked, you ain't eating nothing. Well, at least for me. So I started getting an appetite back, and then for the first time in my life, I actually started seeing results in the gym, and I was like, fuck, man, this is big. Like, I feel really good. I'm actually seeing results, and I'm not being controlled by this vice. So now we get into the big stuff. The habit replacement, but then the identity shift. So instead of saying I'm a stoner, I was like, I'm a person that goes to the gym. I'm a person that enjoys pushing myself. I'm a person that's interested in improving myself. And then for the first time in my life, I got sober. And I'm telling you, I was so fucking proud of myself. It was literally the best feeling. Like, that feeling of accomplishment, I've never felt anything like it again. So how that happened was shifting the identity and getting in to the basic keystone habit of just going to the gym, because like I said, it's a keystone habit. It started affecting other areas. Then I started getting into the nutrition side of things, started learning about training, nutrition, got qualified as a personal trainer, and now guess what? The big changes in my life, they came from exactly that. So look, let's just flash back my life. Before then, it was wake up, smoke drugs, be a fucking degenerate all day, break the law, rare. Didn't have a great life. I had a lot of money, but that was about it. Now, well, sober. I travel the world with my girlfriend. I'm a life coach, personal development coach, however you want to call it. I help men with bad habits, training, nutrition, and mindset. And I can run this business from my phone. I also have another business with my brother. And I can run this from my phone. I've lived in 3 countries this year, and I'm going to go and see more next year. And it's just like, I've literally got the life of my dreams. And I have habits that serve me. I wake up, I do my meditation, my morning process. I visualize the ultimate man that I can be. And then I live as that man throughout this day. And I just take it day by day. It's real simple. And I go to the gym, I enjoy my life, I help people do the same thing. And really it's the life of my dreams. And that's all just because I got sober and created some habits that serve me. So my friends, if you're struggling, there's a link below where you can download a free program. You don't have to give me an email or nothing like that. It's literally free. Just click the link and it's going to give you the program. Now that has a training structure. It's got some stuff to help you with your mindset. It's also got a daily structure in there that you can follow to start building your day, start stacking up those wins. And it's also got a 7-day meal plan. That's completely free. Click the link. Now, if you want some one-to-one help, click the link below that for the level up. And then you can speak directly to me and I can help you beat whatever's holding you back, get you in the best shape of your life, etc., etc. I hope you found this video valuable. Like I said, click that first link. There's a free training program. You can literally get to work today. You can change your life today. Let's fucking go, man. You can do this.